fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and
Hello everybody and welcome to race number 12 of the season here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As the second half is now starting, championship contenders are starting to form, drivers are getting ready as we're heading out west. Let's get on down to your starting lineup. On the pole we have James Ellison, next to him Dylan Thoreau. Third, Hometown Hero, Sky Commons. Fourth, Eric Monaco. Fifth, Sam Oskin. Sixth, James Qualls. Seventh, Aaron Macklin. Eighth, Christian Vargas. Ninth, Diego Yepes. Winning top 10 is Zach Flicker. By the way, I forgot to mention to Macklin, winner at Daytona under the lights. Here's the rest of your starting line from 11th and 12th on back. And a lot of big things happened in the standings. Jackie Tang, though, the man that reigns supreme right now in the Spectrum Cup Series. On the final row, Alexander Rose, Seth Cole. Now, we are on the pause section, so this is where go a little bit here. But Tang right now has the points lead, tied with Allison Rain in the 15. Chris Dollarton, third in the points, only 2 points back. And then 3 points back is Roberto Crown Jr. Those four have been absolutely amazing so far this season, and they are right within striking distance there. Then you got RJ Bishop in 5th in points. Vince Freeze, Eric Byrne, Eric Monaco, Christian Vargas, and Cole Deaver complete the top 10 in points. Other notable there, Sky Commons looking for his third win of the year. He is 11th in the points. And other key notables there to keep an eye on, drivers with wins. Looking through Michael Norman, Daytona 500 winner, 13th in the points. Jesse Turner, 18th in the points. Aaron Macklin, 20th in points. And so on. So that is how everything is looking coming into today's race. So without further ado, get the command to fire the engines here at Las Vegas.
Drivers, start your engines.
There's the command. We are about ready to let loose, so buckle up tight. So now that we got that out of the way, 41 laps of action here at Las Vegas. Again, aforementioned James Ellison, Dylan Thoreau on the front row. So I guess I could say Jerry Nadeau and Sterling Marlin will lead the field down. 41 laps of action for today's race. Should be a fun one altogether. Here we go. Green flag is out and we are underway at Las Vegas. Well, how's this for Hometown Heroes? Leading the first lap at Las Vegas. Hometown native, Sky Commons. Now, this will kind of be like how Atlanta was there, where it's going to feel like a pack. Everyone's going to be swapping left and right. Drivers are going to be bound like really, really crazy coming in here. And keep in mind, they go 3 wide here. That's where it kind of gets a little sketchy here. See, Las Vegas, technically you can form some bit of pack and really can go about 3 wide, but that's about it. Anything, you know, really tight 3 wide and above, that's where it gets a little sketchy there. Now, this course also is notorious for some very bad and violent wrecks, too, so be aware. If someone goes around, those drivers may want to hang on tight there. And Yepes, he's going to go 3 wide for the lead. Look at that Jasper Ford with brass you-know-what of cojones there. And Eric Byrne doing the same thing as well in the 7. Now, he's been taking a dip in the points lately. Is that Nation's Renton Ford. So he is looking on the rebound there to get back up to the front of the points there. So he really needs a lot of good momentum right there. As Allison Rain also, too, in the middle of the pack in the 3 wide. That Napa Chevrolet and the M&M's Pontiac. 2 drivers, really not a good situation. As McIntyre, contact with Rain, is going to hold on for dear life there. Now Ace Wild's going to lead that lap. Laura Chung, who managed to get her first career win at DC on Wednesday. Macklin going to finally get out of that 3-wide scenario for him. Allison Rain, on the other hand, not so lucky in that Napa Chevrolet. That's tied for the points lead right there. Is that 15 car. And Burton put Laura Chung 3-wide in the 2 car. The DEI all right within the mix there. Zach Flicker, Allison Rain, and Bruno Crown Jr. all right there too. Wow. Now Chung's going to get out of that 3-wide down the middle. Rain's still stuck there. Macklin actually put himself in the middle, trying to get out of that spot, and will do so. Drivers are making the 3-wide work, and Rain's just trying to get out of that middle, and finally will do so. Now Christian Vargas in the middle there in that 45. Kind of see him up there. There he is. And that's right where Jackie Tang's at. So Tang is really hoping. Wow, that 18 car, Vince Freeze kind of got me there for a second, but held on though. Eric Monaco, who's having a really good season in that 4. Got himself a win, got himself some really good points this season. Been very, very consistent, so he has rarely been having any issues in that Kodak Max Chevrolet, but now the second half of the season begins, and this is where a lot of drivers are going to keep an eye on him. Now, keep in mind, when we talked about in the Spectrum Cup Series in the past that there's a few drivers that are here that will be making their NRSL debut. This is one of them right here. Eric Monaco in the 4, Lane Sanders in the 0-1. They'll be making their debuts in the Xfinity Series. Christian Vargas, the same for him as well. Cody Smart right now in the bottom of the barrel in this race, but he'll make his Cup Series debut, later on, as Burton's got the lead, and a bit of a jumbled mess over here. At least they settle it out for the time being. And Burton's got a very nice commanding lead there in that Nations Red Ford. He got out of that mess, and now he's starting to run away from the pack as they're 3 wide behind. That is what Eric Burton needs to see in that 7 car. They keep battling behind him. He's got to be very happy with that there. Man, Evans making her Cup debut next season. He was part of the Xfinity last couple seasons. Mitchell Collins, he'll be making his Xfinity Series debut next season as well. Laura Chung also going to be a part of Xfinity next season. Pole sitter James Ellison, the 25, has been slipping back a bit there, but this is kind of not bad of strategy. Keep in mind, too, is that, he could be in the back of the pack just in case that there's no caution. He'll work his way backwards to the front when that time is right. The main thing he's got to hope for, though, if there's a wreck that happens there, anyone that outside line, man, they are going to be sitting ducks. So for the most part, they're making the 3 wide work, so that is at least a good sign right there. Zach Flicker just took the lead from Eric Burton right there. However, Burton back on the attack as that Nations Red Ford, and I'll tell you what, that car's been leading some laps there is that number 7 there, and he's trying to get back some of those points he's lost thanks to those DNFs he's had, let alone those poor finishes there. Now Amanda Evans, looking for her 2nd win of the season. And fun fact about Burton, he's actually had no wins this season, but he has been absolutely amazing so far this season. I'm telling you, that 7 is due for a win, and if he does not get a win this season, I will be very surprised. Burton getting a run on the high line. That's where he's going to falter right there. Now Shelton's going to take full advantage of Burton's mistake. She'll take 3rd place rather. Turner's going to get 4th from Eric Burton. Now Shelton looking on Amanda Evans for 2nd. Jesse Turner says not so fast. 3 wide for the 2nd position. Nice move by the Caterpillar Dodge. See, quitting more than that 96. He was trying to figure out when to make the move on Cole Deaver there, and he's going to do so. And Amanda Evans crowded on Eric Burton. Their caution is out for the first time today as skid marks on the front straight there. That's Christian Vargas in the 45. Andrew Davis in the 14. Cody Smart in the 88. Caution will wave. possible trouble for Dylan Young. James Qualls heading down pit road. Benjamin Miles with some left side damage. Eric Monaco, who's up in the top 5 in the points. Yeah, Dylan Young's got some damage. I believe Jonathan Zorlin, Austin LaPlante, and Kyle Matthews may have bodied the accident, but they just got held up in the mess. And all the leaders coming down pit road on lap 16 of 41. So, well, as far as that crazy pack racing was going, that is gone. You could see the smoke lingering on the front straight there. And, boy, I can't wait to see what brought out the first caution. Davis and Smart already out of the race there. Early exits for them. Smart was really not having a good day, and he basically got kicked in the you-know-where, and, well, add insult to injury there. Tough break for that 88 team. Vargas has a lot of right-side damage, that Sprint PCS Dodge there. And out and away goes Macklin. Trapped Flickinger, and he's going to lose out the lead to Jesse Turner in the 22. What about Macklin? Did he get in his stall fine? Oh, I don't think he did. He's probably got a towing penalty there in that M&M's Pontiac because of all that what happened. So Vargas is out of the race. Oh, now he's getting his service, so it's going to be interesting to see there. James Qualls going to be one lap down that 19 Dodge there, so curious to see how much off the pace he will be, but we'll see what'll happen. Jesse Turner leads the field down. Caution's out. The single car ourselves our first yellow flag at today's race here at Las Vegas. Warriors looking for ourselves our first yellow flag there. It's going to start with Eric Monaco and Andrew Davis as they're coming off of turn 4. And this is not really a 3-wide battle. This was just double wide, but Andrew Davis just got the 4. And Christian Vargas going to go for a slide in that 45. Davis trying to save the car. There's where Qualls gets his damage. Benjamin Miles, Cody Smart. Oh, wow, the 14 actually got jacked up from the back. And there's Cody getting involved there with Dylan Young in the 92. Kyle Matthews, Jonathan Zorlin, Austin LaPlante did make it by in the accident, but I can see why Qualls got put a lap down there. That's a very strange accident there, mainly with the 19 and the 14. We'll have to take another look, but that was very strange. Let's see if we can get a view from Qualls over in TV2 here and try to figure out what happened. See, he went right in front of the 19 and oh, I think the 14 may have hit one of the cakes there. I think that's probably what happened. I couldn't tell from that view, but let's see if we can get the onboard of the 19, see if that was the case, because I think that's what he hit. We'll go slow-mo just in case. All right, let's see here. Oh, I think that was the case. Because notice how the wall kind of jetted out a little bit there, and Qualls got some right front damage because of that. But that was a very strange incident there, to say the least. Caution's out. Take it back to the green. Pace cars give us the 1 lap to go. Out of the race, they include Andrew Davis, Cody Smart, and Christian Vargas. James Qualls, aforementioned, 1 lap down in 39. So he's going to be off the pace. Top 10 rundown, when we go back to Green Flag Racing, will be Jesse Turner, Zach Flickinger, Jessica Shelton, Vince Freeze, Alexander Rowe, Eric Burton, Levi McIntyre, Amanda Evans, Stephen Colon, and Dylan Thoreau. That completes your top 10. Pace car is already down pit road. Jesse Turner going to lead the field down on the restart as we're nearing halfway. Green Flag back underway. Once we get to the back straight, this will be the halfway point of the race, and already you see Qualls is wicked slow in that 19. And he's holding up Quentin Moore, Diego Yepes, and many others. And now we are officially at the halfway point of the race. And the leaders are just flying right by. Moore, Yepes, Collins, Deaver, and others all getting by. And the points leader, or I should say the co-points leader, one of them, has gotten held up from the 19, and that's Jackie Tang in car 28. Now you see those drivers that are really getting stuck behind that 19 car are trying to dart low. Seth Cole's going to get dumped by Michael Norman. Hard on the wall. RJ Bishop. Caution will wave. And Turner going to keep his lead and will head down the yellow flag, retaining the lead there. So now they're going to have to do this all over again. And those drivers made it through the first time. You got to wonder what's going on, what they're thinking there. Allison Rain right now 11th is the co-points leader. So interesting to see there. RJ Bishop with some right front damage. Chris Dollarton got a little piece of it there, right side, you see, just a tiny. There's Norman, there's Seth Cole. Those cars are battered a bit. So we did see what happened. We'll take another look in just a sec. Caution's out. Jesse Turner leads the field down. Let's go take ourselves our second yellow flag of today's race. Well, I kind of saw this coming there. The lap car holds up the right amount of people there. Michael Norman's trying to make a move down low, and I think Seth was trying to make the same move as well. Didn't even see Norman just go right underneath and clips both of them there. Eric Monaco then pushes up. So that's what saves him from getting involved. And Seth hard into the wall back in. Gets pushed from the 21, and then RJ Bishop nowhere to go in the 97. Oh, my bad. I thought Dollarton got involved, but he did not. He got lucky, and then Norman got a little extra hit in the left side from the 97 Sharpie Ford there. So Dollarton got through barely on that. So let's look up for ourselves our second yellow flag in today's race. Let's take you back to the green. Pace cars give us one lap to go. Seth Cole out of the race with no fuel. He actually came down pit road, got service done, went out, came back in, and there was a leak. No fuel. So Qualls now 38th, one lap down. We'll go back to green. Top 10 rundown is Turner, Freeze, Shelton, Flickinger, McIntyre, Rowe, Cologne, Eric Burton, Dylan Thoreau, and Amanda Evans. That completes your top 10. Jesse Turner once again going to lead the field down. Now, I do believe that the caution comes out on lap 28. It will be single file from here on out. So green flag back underway here at Las Vegas. And, oh, Zach Flickinger made a big dummy move right there. But he is going to get by the 19. Everyone's going to go by the high line to get around. Amanda Evans, Roberto Crown Jr., Cole Deaver. They're all going to get around view by the high line. And now the drivers on the inside line going to get held up. Look at Oskin and Jackie Tang on the high line. They're getting by. Wow, and what a risky block by James Qualls. That almost happened there, but LaPlante, Zorlin, and Monaco. Oh, they were hoping that outside line was going to be free real estate for them, and that is not the case. Now the inside line flying right on by there. See Lane Sanders, Ace Wild, Mitchell Collins, Zachary Fitzwater. Plenty of drivers all getting around the 19, which is holding up LaPlante, Zorlin, and Monaco. You can see they are all working on that 19 car. That car is wickedly slow, and we're just making sure everyone's going to get by the 19 with no problems whatsoever. Even Bishop with no hoods getting around him, and there it is. Yep, everyone will now get around car number 19, and John Zorlin the biggest L out of that one. Meanwhile, battle for second, Levi McIntyre, Jessica Shelton, the battle of the nines. The 9 versus the 99. A 999 joke would be great right now. Anyways, as they're battling for second place, Vince Freeze watching on the sides. Watching in fourth place there, seeing who's going to make the move. Freeze is telling, hey, one of you guys got to make the move, man. I'm ready to go. Now the Interstate Batteries Pontiac is going to follow Levi McIntyre. That's for the second position for the 99. He's got it. Now Freeze looks for second. Here comes Rowe. Here comes Evans. Deaver, Burton, and Crown Jr. Oskin the car right now in P10. Tang in 11th and 12th. Is Zach Flickinger. Allison Rain knows she is trying to do whatever she can to hunt down that 28 car, but man, just losing spots left and right. Now lost one to Zach Winkle. May lose one to Diego Yepes and Mitchell Collins. Zachary Fitzwater all right within the mix. Those drivers just behind have now caught up. Dylan Thoreau right now, the car that's leading this pack, where 13th is right now. See Zach Winkle pushing Lane Sanders out of the way. That's for position. And now we are going to be approaching 10 laps to go. So anytime that caution is going to come out as McIntyre's got that lead, it will be single file from here on out. They're going to catch James Qualls again. That car is so slow. How fast is he going? Oh, man, he's only cracking 172. Oh, yikes. Well, he's even going 171 in the corners. And these guys are going 204, and they are going to fly right up to that Dodge dealer's UAW Dodge. You can see on distance, here they come. They are approaching. Here comes Rowe and Evans. Top 2 going to get by. Top 3. Sheldon, his own teammate's going to get blocked. Ooh, yikes. What a risky move by Shelton. But she made it work. Sometimes you got to take those risks, and it worked out to the benefactor there. Oh, Turner's going to get dumped. But he's going to hang on. Him and Freeze get by. That was way too close. That could have been very disastrous right there for both drivers. That would have brought out the yellow flag, and God knows what could have happened from there. Now the second main pack. Oh, throw! He's going to get the page by Qualls, who somehow is going to save it. Oh, never mind. Yepes around. Aaron Macklin cautions out. Oh, and my word. Jonathan Zorlin hard hitting the 43. Dylan Young, Michael Norman, RJ Bishop hard and up and over Zorlin. Caution is out, and Rowe is leading the field down with 7 to go. And this changes everything. Michael Norman, Jonathan Zorlin, that car is battered and destroyed. Dylan Young, Diego Yepes, Aaron Macklin. Oh, man, I'm telling you, how they didn't wreck before the 77 to 36 is unbelievable. But, wow, what a chain reaction and a half. But, well, if you're named Alexander Rowe and Eric Burton, you probably have the best shots of going for the victory, let alone Amanda Evans, Roberto Crown Jr., and even Sam Oskin. But we'll see what happens. Rowe leads the field down. Let's go take a look at ourselves, our third yellow flag of today's race here at Las Vegas. Well, we have to start on the front straight right there. And man, Qualls' car was wicked slow. But I'm absolutely amazed how him, Dylan Thoreau, and probably about half the rest of this pack did not get involved in this. Zachary Fitzwater even too. Because, man, Qualls, remember that car's battered. And Lane Sanders also got a little contact. He barely held on. Wow, that was why Brad Crawford and Sky Commons literally about came to a halt and about ran over the 19, but somehow made it by. Aaron Macklin, the 36, was still on the gas. Yepes was slowing down in the 77. Oh, Yepes didn't even see Cologne right there. Laura Chung, and then Macklin was just at the wrong place, wrong time. Oh, man, what a tough break right there. So that was the main initial caution. That was when it happened there. They see Chris Dollarton, James Ellison. They barely get by this one, primarily from the Aaron Macklin machine. Macklin sliding down, and Zorlin, just clipped him, and he just whacked the ever-living daylights out of that car. Monaco got by that one. Then here comes Dylan Young, Michael Norman, and others all coming in the mix. They get by the two cars that are parked away from the main part of the course. Jonathan Zorlin, on the other hand, no, not so much. Michael Norman also went up and over. 21 got back on four wheels, and then Zorlin, you see there going up and over in that Cheerios Dodge, and only flipped over one time, but wow, that was just unexpected of a chain reaction you see there, folks, and wow, that was crazy. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green for the conclusion of the race. Well, folks, there'll be 3 laps to go to determine the winner of this race. Real quick, out of this race after those incidents, they include Michael Norman, Aaron Macklin, Diego Yepes, Jonathan Zorlin, and Dylan Young. James Qualls 2 laps down in 33rd. Top 10 rundown, back to green flag race, Alexander Rowe, Eric Burton, Amanda Evans, Roberto Crown Jr., Sam Oskin, Jessica Shelton, Cole Deaver, Jackie Tang, Zach Flickinger, and Levi McIntyre. The drivers that got around the 19, got to go all the way back to where Allison Rain is in the 25th position. 26 on back. Still got to get around the 19 and hope for whatever they can, but we'll see what happens. Pace car down pit road. Green flag back underway at Las Vegas. 3 laps to go. Single file for the most part. But how much of that's going to change when they come off of turn 2 in the back straight? Eric Burton. He's going to make the move now. Here comes Evans. Here comes Crown Jr. Here comes Shelton, Deaver, and Tang. All right within the mix. 2 to go for Eric Burton and Evans. Here comes Crown. Looking for a second win in the Spectrum Cup Series career. Oh, he about ran over the 26 there. And don't count out Shelton, the closer. She's been known to do these type of moves before. She'll close at the right place at the right time, and she'll snipe people out of the win. Oh, Evans kind of washed up the course a little bit there. Oh, and they somehow almost wrecked there, but burned down low again, no. White flag, final lap for Roberto Crown Jr. Here comes Shelton looking for the lead. Oh, Birds of the Catbird seat looking for a huge win. Here comes Deaver and Tang, though. Safe to say Jackie Tang will retain the points lead. Burton for the lead. Burton for the lead. Here comes Eric Burton. Side by side is Jessica Shelton and Eric Burton coming off of turn 3 and 4. Off the final turn. Side by side. Drag race. Eric Burton's going to finally win. He wins at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Eric Burton finally gets the job done. And you would think after all this time, he needed that win. He's going to finally get it at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations to the nation's Red Ford. Finally getting the job done. Wow. And he went low at the right time, made it work, and scores a huge monumental win for that 7 team. Welcome back on the channel, buddy. Top 10 finishing results here coming from Las Vegas. They include Eric Burton, Jessica Shelton, Cole Deaver, Roberto Crown Jr., and Jackie Tang. Amanda Evans, Vince Freeze, Alexander Rowe, Quentin Moore, and Sam Oskin completed the top 10. Wow, Quentin Moore snuck into the top 10 after all that there. Great day for that 96 team there. Here's the rest of your finishing results as you can see here on your screen. And the main set of guys that got ahead of the 19 finished within the top 26, and then the rest of the others, well, they kind of fell victim there. But looking through, 32 cars finished the race on the lead lap, 33 altogether, and 34 on down, all out of the race. Tough break for those drivers right there, but hey, there's always next week, right? Or next race, I should say. Thank you guys for watching. Like, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe. Part of the NSRA and the channel here, and subscribe button down below. You've been watching a production of the NSRA offline racing at its best. Until then, congratulations to Eric Burton on getting a win here at Las Vegas. We will see you guys for the next race, which I don't know when it'll be. We'll see. Spoilers. I don't know, but it'll probably be exciting. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Here come the points in the like always. Until then, goodbye, everybody.